had a lot to do with just us being fresh.
What are the next steps for this defensive line after that performance?
Just consistency. You play a big game like that, especially winning. I mean, the mentality is, oh, we're ranked, whatever we are in the nation, 6-0. The mentality is come and relax, but you got to treat every game like it's your last. You got to treat it like it's a national championship game. And so I kind of felt it today. Like we came in today, you kind of felt like we lost. I mean, everybody's just kind of really focused, and not in a bad way, but we kind of felt like, man, let's move on to the next game. Let's see what we can do to get better. And you kind of felt it. Everybody was really quiet in meetings today, taking coaching. The coaches did most of the talking today, and on the field we got a lot of stuff fixed today.
Is part of that being as good as you guys are that you just want to go straight into the next game?
Yeah, it comes from the top down. Really, like guys like Joe, Caleb Vaughn, Mike, Clyde, really guys that really won't let us settle on a win like Florida. I mean, pretty sure you guys heard about it, but after the game on Saturday, Joe was talking about, you know, getting to practice already and getting our mindset ready for a Tuesday practice. I mean, shoot, I wish he wasn't our coach because we'd probably be practicing the day after the game, honestly. But that's just really the leadership we need. Is just 24-hour rule, and can't really be too high, can't really be too low. Just keep moving forward.
How drastic has the leadership change been since the time you guys went to Starkville a couple years back?
Shoot, night and day. It's player-driven now. This team is led by players, and I think when you have a team led by players, your coaches can actually do their job and just coach. When you got guys who are leading with example, and you got leaders in each position, it makes it so much easier for the coaches to just do their job and just give us the game plan, and for us to just be accountable for everybody else.
How much has the offensive line changed since that first year you were here?
Oh, shoot. I'm so proud of them. I mean, I think Florida was like number 1 in the country with like sacks or something like that, and the way they performed, and I think the criticism they took from a lot of just the year before, last year, how they performed to this year. I mean, those guys protected Joe with their life, and shoot, I couldn't be any more proud, and for whatever they deserve, they deserve everything.
That's kind of the life of the lineman on either side of the ball, right? You guys are playing a game, but fans can immediately just go, all right, they suck or whatever, and then by the end of the game they've taken over or gotten stops late. I mean, how do you guys stay focused drive to drive and not let like a first half against Florida affect your second half?
It's huge. You can't look at the scoreboard. 21-21 at halftime. You come out of halftime, you look at it 0-0. When you start looking at it, I mean, Florida came out and scored the first drive. We could have hung our heads. We could have been like, you know what? They just came out. They're up 28-21. But, I mean, we know the offense we have. We know the talent we have on defense. We just got to take it one play at a time. Look at the guy next to you. Let him know you got his back. I got your back. Just keep moving on.
Do you think Op was at a point where you guys can trust him, game to game, down to down?
Yeah. I mean, we put him in there third quarter. I mean, he made a big stop. I took the dive. He took the quarterback. I mean, that's the kind of trust. I mean, if I'm going to shoot my shot and know that he's going to be, catch my back, shoot, I'm all for it.
He keeps things pretty loose, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does. Funny guy to be around. I wish you guys could talk to him.
I think Joe said that he almost compared him to Joe Burrow, so he's almost like his personality. Do you think that's an accurate comparison?
He is. Like he's a big kid. Like he's like 18 years old, but he's filled with so much charisma. I mean, in the locker room, he's dancing in his towel. Like he's just a fun guy to be around.
Singing too?
Always singing. I mean, there's never a time where he's not singing. Sometimes I have to tell him to shut up, just because he's always singing. Like we'll walk to meetings, you can hear Apple in the hallway, like singing some Chris Brown or something. It's like, oh God, here comes Apple.
How much of his progression has been just getting healthy versus also just need to kind of progress?
He's been making drastic improvements. Honestly, a little nicked up in the beginning of the season when the season started, but he's getting his feet back under him now, and he's getting more reps out there, so he looks more comfortable every time he gets out there.
The addition of Marcel to the pass rushing package, how big of a difference has that made? How much does that affect Caleb Vaughn's looks that he gets?
Huge, because now you have another guy with, I don't want to say it out loud, but he's faster and has more freakish ability than Caleb Vaughn. Caleb Vaughn doesn't want to hear it either, but Marcel is a freak of nature. To have him off the edge like that, I mean, Caleb Vaughn should be thankful because it's going to create more one-on-ones for him.
How much more freaky is this group than a couple years ago?
As talk about outside linebackers or just
in general, and in your whole defense, I mean, in terms of
talented athletes.
what you can throw out there that other people don't have necessarily.
Yeah, athletes. You have guys who can play multiple positions. One guy that comes to mind is really like a guy like Jacoby. Can play safety. I mean, on first down, you can bring him in the box to stop the run. A guy like Grant, you can bring him in the box, play him at safety. guy like Christian Fulton, play corner on first, second down, move to nickel on third down. Kerry Vincent's one of those guys. Justin Thomas, he play 4-eye, move to nose on dime packages and stuff like that. So everybody's really versatile in the way they want to play in this defense.
Thanks, man.
Speak of the devil.